What is up, guys? It is Sam, the free-to-play man. It has been a minute since this free-to-play challenge started, so I want to give you an update. A lot of my updates have been negative, so we've got a little bit of a positive spin on today. We've still only got 2 6-star champions, Alice and Kale. We obviously are partaking in the Alice chase, trying to get this 5-star soul, which is going to make a big difference. I've ran into issues where I don't have the pots to ascend Alice, so that is a struggle. We're waiting for Magic Keep to open up on Saturday. Got some food ready, so I think we got 4 5-star chickens ready. So we just got to get 1 more 5-star chicken to take our 3rd. I'm thinking it's going to be Sigmund. The only issue is he's hard to book and he's hard to ascend, but I think he's the best champion we have. Thought about Ugo maybe. She is pretty booked, or A2 is booked, so that's an option. I'm between those 2. Let me know in the comments of those 2 who I should level up to 16 next. But some of the more recent pulls we have, a lot of crap. We've still yet to pull a legendary. We pulled a few decent ones. We pulled a Fellhound. We pulled a 2 Bowsmith Flannens. He's okay. He's got AoE decreased speed, little version, A1 stun, and then increased accuracy, a little mini ally attack. And if he places AoE decreased speed on everybody or 3 or more enemies, then he can get an extra turn. So it's like he's not a bad rare, but he's a rare. We got one of the goat rares, Apothecary, who I've actually built in some speed gear, and he is helping. He's gonna be pretty big in Fire Knight, which I know we have Void, Spirit, and Fire Knight. So I think we're gonna be able to get that done pretty soon. We can try Spirit today. I think it's gonna be too much, but we'll see if we can get that squeaked out. And if so, then we'll get Void on Sunday and Fire Knight soon rather than later. So that's exciting. Besides that, we pulled a Siege Hulk, who's a fun champion. He's huge, literally huge. He's decreased defense, increased attack on himself, decreased defense AoE, buffs himself, attacks one enemy, places decreased speed. And then if they're under decreased speed and decreased defense, then he decreases their turn meter. So it can be good for Fire Knight potentially if we can get him there and get the debuffs landed. Big if. We got a Catacomb Counselor, who's about as bad of an ally attacker as you can get, but he is an ally attacker. He teams up with 3 random allies, so again, would be good for Fire Knight. That's about it. And then we pulled a Occult Brawler, who is actually very good, and is definitely a slept-on champion. So very old school champion. He's all about poisons. Poisons on the A1, 50% chance of a big poison, and then 70% chance of placing a big poison for an enemy for 4 turns, which is a long duration at the start of each turn. Then he cleanses himself and hits a little bit harder. I manual this because if you have 5 debuffs, he places little poisons on himself in his passive. If he has 5 debuffs, either from the clan boss or from himself, he'll use this, cleanse them all, does more damage, ignores defense, crits, and then gets an extra turn, which can place another poison with this one and hypothetically another poison with this one. So I had a key earlier, and I'm not going to run him on hard because I think we're going to die too fast, but I'm going to run him on, maybe I wish I could show you the results of this team. But we got 6.49 million here, and my Occult Brawler did like 2.2 million, and Kale did like 3.2. So like these 2 guys did everything, basically. Super quick announcement, got some pretty exciting news from Plarium. I now have my own promo code. So if you want to start a 2nd account, or if you want to start your 1st account, if you've never played Raid before, you can use this link code to download the game. I showed this in one of my videos, but basically if you use this code, it will give you a free Karato Fox Hunter and 3 epics, Fane, Romero, and Vergis. And here it is, but I'll go ahead and put this in the description of my video. If you use this, you will get, like I talked about, the legendary champion from the Shadowkin faction, Karato Fox Hunter, who's a good damage dealer and pretty good control. A great kickstart if you want to start a new account, or like I said, if you just want to start a 2nd account, you can also pair this code with the Monkey King code or the Superpowers code and get one of those great champions as well. So we're going to do another run really quickly. I don't think it's going to last near as long. So we've got increased speed from R to Gore. Everyone is very slow, so increased speed is pretty big, definitely needed. So he plays poison himself, 4 turn poison on the boss. A1, weak hit, that's okay. We're gonna get a lot of, actually he's really the only one who's gonna get weak hits. Decreased buff duration on Alice's A1 is solid, and it hits pretty solid. It's not bad, not great. Eventually she needs War Master or, at least some ignore defense or something. We've now got decreased accuracy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cleanse that off myself. Just because if he doesn't have accuracy, he's not doing anything. Basically, all he needs to do is land poisons. So Tagor's keeping increased speed up pretty well. It's a increased speed for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. So he does it a lot. And that's also a lot of healing. He does like 30% heal of his health or something, or of their health. I'm not sure. We're really good until people start getting like half their health in one shot, and then we start falling. We'll shield up a little bit. I like manualing because Tagor likes to use his revive ability like all the time whenever it's available, basically. And it's a waste. Just to put a little shield on you is not worth not, you know, a one placing increased defense or actually doing some damage. And then might need that revive later on in the game. Get rid of that increased attack. We place decreased attack with Sigmund. That's really all he's doing. He has masteries, which is another good reason why he should probably be my next 6-star, so we can get War Master. But because he's 5-star, he cannot get War Master. Alice is in Savage gear, but no decreased defense on the boss because we don't have Ugo in this team. I thought about taking Sigmund out. If we had more champions with War Master, I think that would make more sense. But because we don't have a ton of people hitting War Master besides Kale, like the decreased defense isn't going to make a massive difference, I don't think. Versus like decreased attack from Sigmund is going to make a pretty big difference. And we only had 4 there. That's sad. I think for this specific team, if we brought in Ugo, then I would probably say we take out Tagore and put in Apothecary, because Apothecary also does a turn meter fill. Besides just they're both 3 turn cooldowns, 2 turn increased speed. So like that's the same, but Apothecary actually gives you some turn meter too, versus Tagore gives you the heal. So if we had Leech, maybe that wouldn't be as important. The heal is more important now, but because we're so slow, having that extra turn meter could be very, very big. After turn count 10, he starts to hit pretty hard. 1, 2, 3, we got 5 debuffs. So next turn we will try and use next turn we'll use his A3, cleanse himself and get an extra turn. He's going to be stunned next turn. I can go ahead and tell you that. I don't know what my record is on this. I think it's about 5 million, so I don't think we're quite going to get to that. It helps that everyone else is neutral, and we lost one of our debuffs. That stinks. He is in survivable gear. He's just bad affinity. He's in like regeneration and immortal maybe, just because I had some decent pieces, and I was like, I don't really care about him hitting hard. He just needs to survive. The longer he survives, the more damage he does by the way of, just taking turns, placing poisons. So we've still only got 4. I think I need the heal though. It's not just a heal, it's also taking off 4 little poisons from you to stop you from taking that, 10% damage. He is stunned. Hit the 4 million easy. Obviously he's losing out on a turn. It looks like he is, actually that's interesting. It looks like he is placing that poison, that one right there, that 4 turn duration poison was placed on the turn where he lost his ability through to the stun. Oh, we held that revive ability and he died before he could revive anybody. That's tragic. I've noticed that Alice is pretty tanky. I think that 2-star soul that we have on her makes a big difference. It gives her like 7,500 HP or something. So once we get her like 6-star ascended with we don't even have accessories. Kale has a ring on, no banner, no amulet. So once we get those for our champions, that's gonna be a big, big deal. That's what we're working on today, was trying to get some accessories. So 20 turns, 5.23 million. I don't know if that's my record, but it is solid. And again, the Cult Brawler, 5 stars, level 36. Survivable gear, weak affinity, 1.7 million, 3 times as much as Alice, who's a 6-star with a 2-star soul. Damage dealer built in Savage gear. Like that's how big poisons are, and just the ability to survive and place those poisons. Oh, perception, that's what it is. Perception, regeneration. Don't have rings, so we have 0 Ogren rings. I think, does anyone have 2 accessories? I don't think anyone does. I think everyone has 1 accessory, and it's just a ring. You could have another accessory, but we don't have because she has 5-star ascended, so no, Tagore has 1. An attack amulet. Super good stuff. We don't need accuracy. I'm not speed tuning anything, so extra turn meter is big. Besides that, we're slowly grinding. I've been away from raid. I've got my other account. I've got my day job. A lot of stuff going on at home, so it's like very, very tough to find time for this. We're definitely falling behind in terms of the competition, but I'm really trying to work hard on this. I saw other people were like level 48 or 50. Zero Brews, 50, 46, 47. Mad Capper's 48. Nub is 49. I want to say Hell Hades was 48 on his video. He's 49 now. Cole Red, 44 like me. Or no, am I 42? I'm 44. So yeah, I'm not like terribly far behind it. I am playing it when I'm home, like when I'm away from home and I've just got my phone, I'm only playing this. Like I don't have time for anything else. So I'm not playing my main account. I'm really struggling on the main account because I'm trying to get this tea party thing to get the cat's gaze. So much going on. It's all good stuff. It's just a lot. I've had some really fun videos put out recently. If you guys did not see, I think my favorite thumbnail came out on one of my most recent videos. And so shout out to my editor. He did an awesome job. I'm trying to pull it up on the other screen. It is, yeah, this one right here. The everything, and it's got me as like a Dark Lord style, like Sith. Looks a little bit like the Emperor, got the glowing eyes. I thought that was super cool. A few people have even texted me saying, wow, that's such a cool thumbnail. But yeah, daily content. You can see today, yesterday, day before. I'm going away for the weekend with my wife. So I'm recording this one and 3 other videos tonight so that we'll have one for every single day. It's a lot of work, but I really enjoy talking to you guys, pushing out content. I've had a few super encouraging messages, like you're becoming my new favorite raid content creator, and that really means the world to me. Love helping you guys, and I love doing this. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. So again, thank you so much for the support. This has been a big dream to get up here and be up and coming, and I'm very, very excited, and I'm very, very grateful for all of you. So continue subscribing to the channel and supporting me. Like I said, I do appreciate it. I will see you on the next one.